Handing out pink slips to dozens of beloved small-market local TV news weathercasters would be ill-advised even in the best of times. But to do it right, as unpredictable and dangerous weather disasters tear across the country this month, from wildfires in California to a historic freeze in the South, was particularly tone-deaf. And yet, that's what Allen Media Group did last week, announcing that it would be getting rid of trusted local weather anchors in a cost-saving move. The idea was to just feed forecasts from its Weather Channel hub in Atlanta to the company's stations across the country. Allen Media Group said it might move some of its local meteorologists to Atlanta, but for the most part your local forecast would now be handled by someone hundreds, or even thousands, of miles away from the communities served by the station, in a press release. The Allen Media Group, which owns 27 television stations across the country, in addition to the Weather Channel and other outlets, attempted to spin it as a big win for viewers. This initiative aims to transform the way local weather is reported, ensuring the most accurate, timely, and engaging forecasts for communities across the country, Allen Media Group said. What it didn't elaborate on was the local layoffs that would ensue. Allen Media Group declined to give a number on how many people were affected, but Allen Media Group was clearly not ready for viewers to see right through that explanation. And they somehow forgot how personally attached news viewers are to their local weathercasters. These TV personalities are superstars in their local markets, often because they've been the most important source of information when weather gets scary. They know exactly where that tornado is hitting, where the winds are blowing, and who's in the path of danger because they live there too. Not some meteorologist in Atlanta. I also don't think they expected so many farewells from their local stations would go viral. I found myself tearing up at a goodbye from Allen Media Group's Terre Haute, Indiana, station WTHI-TV anchors Patrice Dayton and Kevin Orpert. I had never heard of them, and I've never been to Terre Haute, but I could immediately see why that town loved these two, and weren't happy with the decision to can them. That was repeated with both weathercasters and other anchors all over Allen Media Group stations around the country as stations underwent another brutal round of layoffs. That's not just an Allen Media Group problem, it's a journalism problem, period, as both national and local news outlets make drastic cuts, right when we need them the most. Allen Media Group, of course, isn't the only TV station group to make drastic cuts by centralizing operations. Sinclair, CBS, Gray Media, and others have done variations of the same in recent years. These cost-cutting moves are a disappointing financial reality given a soft advertising marketplace and audiences turning their attention away from TV. It's also happening in newspapers, of course. But what's lost in these moves to centralize coverage is the local expertise and nuance that comes with having your boots on the ground, knowing the intricacies of your community, and having a personal relationship with viewers. Ironically, removing all of that will only hasten the demise of local media as we know it. What is more local than the daily weather forecast? Stripping away the very selling point that still makes broadcast valuable, its live, local nature, may help save a few coins in the short run, but it's a recipe for obsolescence in the long term.